Hey, guess where I'm at? If yes, just getting off work, you're right. I mean, most people would. I mean, yeah, good evening, Taylor. It's Monday. I just got off work. It's been a weekend. Yesterday was a giant thunderstorm that apparently set one hospital on fire and took out our MRI machine. So both of the major hospitals here in town were out of commission for about an hour and a half, which is bad, and thankfully nothing happened. But in a way, it's kind of funny. The fact that literally all it took was a lightning strike on Christus and a lightning strike on ETMC, and they were minutes apart. Not even minutes. Not even joking. Because I was actually sitting there in the room, or in our ER, as all of a sudden we heard the above lights flicker and crackle. And me, being lightning phobic myself, scream and ran. Kind of hid under my desk in front of my boss. Thankfully, she wasn't too excited about the prospect of getting hit by lightning either. She didn't go nearly as far as I did, but I digress. We still hid. We knew exactly when it hit. And then we got the call from MRI that was like, hey, go on divert mode. And I just realized I need to take this thing off, because I wear a jacket under my work clothes for good reason. Or a t-shirt under my work clothes for good reason. Because that worked. That work button up feels terrible if you don't have a t-shirt on. Yeah, so we got the call, we're like, hey, divert ambulances to Mother Francis, and we go, cool. We'll go ahead and put that order in. And one of the EMS techs I overheard on the radio goes, when they were calling in a patient, we're like, we're in divert, you need to go to Mother Francis. And they were like, we tried. Mother Francis is on divert. Apparently they got hit by lightning strike and their roof is on fire. Cool. There has to be another ER in town, which luckily there is. But that's not ready to be prepared with multiple emergencies. It's a very small one. Was still kind of... It was entertaining in the, oh, this is bad way. So yeah, lightning strikes can take out hospitals. Terrifying. Really is. And as much as I would like to believe that we were full-on rooms, which is what they eventually told people, was like, hey, we're full-on rooms, that has never stopped us from taking ERs before. We'd still take ERs if we were full-on rooms and ER is full of rooms. We did it today. We had 17 people in the waiting room. Speaking of which, if you walk into a hospital waiting room for an ER and you have something that's not technically an emergency and you can go to the next waiting room or next ER for, do it. Especially if there are 17 people in that waiting room with white wristbands on. That means a hospital is out of rooms and they're not getting to you for 5 to 6 hours. Just don't. And then don't get mad when we're out of rooms, because there's nothing we can do. We put the most serious emergencies first. And that sounds completely stupid to say, the most serious emergencies, because emergency. The fact that you had a leg pain that you came to the ER for 2 weeks ago and it's still happening doesn't constitute another visit to the emergency room. You should probably go see your PCP. fact that your tooth hurts tells you need to go to a dentist. Let's just try to use emergency rooms for what emergency rooms are for. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here, because I know at least you and my parents and my sister understand this, because I rant about it constantly because I get so annoyed. I'm so tired of people thinking emergency rooms are just where you go when you don't want to see a doctor. But you're going to see a doctor, and the bill's gonna be higher. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you on Friday. Hasta jueves.